Hi friends, and welcome to today's Yoga for Strength and Flexibility. Today's class we're going to be doing a wheel pose as our peak pose towards the end of this practice. So we will be working towards preparatory poses for wheel. A lot of the times when we come up into that beautiful wheel, we're using the strength mostly through our arms and our core. So we'll be going through some exercises to help strengthen the arms and core to prepare us for that pose, and also opening the hips. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and let's get started. Let's start today at the back of our mat, seated in a hero pose on top of your shins, placing your hands on top of your thighs. Sit up nice and tall, just taking a moment to relax and settle into the body. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Exhale, release, and let the breath out. On your next inhale, open the eyes and open the arms towards the side. As you reach the arms up towards the sky, interlace your fingers and flip your palms to face up towards the sky. Take a nice stretch towards the left side, bending over towards the left so you get a nice stretch throughout your whole right side body. Maybe you look up towards that top arm. Inhale, coming back to center, and exhale, stretch towards the right side. So feeling a nice release along the left side of your body as you look up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, coming back to center. And exhale, go ahead and release forward into your child's pose, resting your forehead on your mat here. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, releasing the breath out. And we're gonna flow into upward facing dog on our inhale. Go ahead and come forward as you lift the thighs off the mat, open your chest, and exhale, pushing your weight back into child's pose. Flowing this a few times, moving your breath with your movement. Inhale, coming forward, up dog. And exhale, releasing the hips back to heels in your child's pose. Two more. Inhale, flowing forward. Open up your heart. And exhale, sitting back into your child's pose. One last one here. Inhale, coming forward. Lift the thighs off. Shoulders down, away from the ears. And exhale, sink the hips back to your child's pose. Now inhale, come forward into your tabletop position. Let's warm up the spine as we inhale, drop the belly into a cow. And exhale, only move the spine so the rest of your body stays still. You're arching the back up into an angry cat. And then again, inhale, dropping the belly, stretching the belly as you look up. And exhale, tucking that chin to your chest into your cat. Two more. Inhale again, dropping the belly, open the heart. And exhale, rounding out the spine into your cat. One last one here on each. Look up. And exhale, round the chin to your chest. Inhale, come into a neutral spine so you're in a flat back. Let's roll on forward into a baby cobra. Placing your hands on the outer edges of the mats, just on your fingertips. We're going to warm up our back, which is really important to prepare our spine for our wheel. So inhale as you open, lift the chest off the mat. And exhale, just coming slightly a few inches off your mat. And again, inhale, open the shoulders, the chest, the arms. And exhale, coming forward. And again, inhale, breathing through this, open the lungs. Exhale, coming forward. One last one. Inhale, open, nice and wide here. And exhale, release forward. Place your hands along the side of your body next to your rib cage. Push back up into upward facing dog on your inhale. And exhale, push the body back, downward facing dog. Just take a moment, allowing your body to walk out your very first downward dog. Finding lots of movement in the legs, maybe in the hips, in the shoulders. Letting the head be heavy and shake it out here. Stretch out the back of your legs and the back. And make sure that you take the pressure off of the front of the body so you push your weight all the way back. Getting a nice stretch through the back of the legs here. Lengthening the hamstrings. One last deep breath in. And exhale, hold some stillness in your downward dog here. Really push the weight back here. Engaging your abs as you squeeze the abs into the belly. And inhale, coming forward into plank. We're gonna do our wave-like motion. As we exhale, push the hips back into downward dog. Inhale, coming forward, making sure your body is in one straight thin line. So engaging the core as you squeeze the abs. Exhale, piking the hips back, downward dog. Inhale, coming forward, plank pose. And exhale, push it back. Couple more times here, making this your own dancing organic movement. Inhale, coming forward. So this is all coming from the core and the arms. One last one here. Inhale. And exhale, shift the weight back, downward dog. Now come forward into plank pose. Exhale, we're gonna come to our side plank on the left side as we stack our right foot over the left, stacking the right arm over the left. Your gaze can look up and you're keeping the feet flexed. So you're squeezing those thighs together, staying nice and strong here. Find your balance. And exhale, we come back to center into plank and flip over to the right side. Side plank, other side. Preparing our body with lots of upper body strength here. Squeezing that core, making sure your left hip is directly stacked over the right. Finding that nice alignment, squeezing the thighs together. One last deep breath in, and coming back, plank position, flow it out, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, push your weight back, untuck the toes, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift the head as you look up, bend the knees, and walk to the very front of your mat, standing forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, reach. Lengthen the arms up towards the sky, and exhale, taking your hands to center. Inhale, sweep, bend the knees, reaching the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, lead with your heart as you fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lengthen, and exhale, stepping the right foot back, reaching the arms up towards the sky. Crescent high lunge, making sure that top knee is directly over your ankle. Lifting through that back heel here. Breathing into this. And then your hands come down. Exhale, pushing back into a pyramid. Let's flow through with the breath. Inhale, come forward, supported high lunge. Exhale, push the weight back, pyramid. And again, inhale, come forward. Exhale, we straighten both the legs. Your back heel should be lifted off the mat. Inhale forward, shoulders down away from the ears. And exhale, pushing the weight back. One last one here. Inhale, so your front knee is bent. Exhale, we straighten both legs. Holding here in your pyramid pose. Feeling a nice stretch through that left hamstring. Breathing in and out. And exhale, we drop the back knee, coming into a half split as we shift our weight back. Pulling the right hip forward, left hip back, flexing the front foot. Inhale, take a deep breath in as you open your chest, and then exhale, fold into your half split. Getting a nice stretch through the back of the left leg, pointing those toes up towards the sky. And exhale, we're going to lift the back knee and windmill the arms over into warrior two, looking over the front arm. Going nice and deep into that front left hip here. So finding your alignment, your arms are open in a T, so you're feeling a nice opening through your chest and your shoulders, relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. And we're going to exhale and come back into peaceful warrior as your right leg slides down, your right hand slides down the right leg, then your left arm is up and over your head. And inhale, coming into extended side angle with your supported forearm on your leg. Exhale, coming back, peaceful warrior. Inhale, coming forward, stretching out both sides of our body. And exhale, coming into peaceful warrior. One last one here. Inhale, reach forward, stretch it out. And exhale, holding your peaceful warrior. Go deep in that front leg with the bend. And exhale, straighten both legs. Turn both of your feet inwards. So we're in a wide-legged standing forward fold. Now let's inhale, lift through the chest first. And exhale, fold it down, pointing the top of your head towards your mat. And pulling yourself closer with your hands, using the grip of your hands to pull your head even closer to the ground. Getting a deep stretch through the outer part of our legs. And inhale, place your hands on your hips, come back, flat back, and slowly lift your chest up. Turn the right toes towards the back of your mat as you come down into warrior two, other side, making sure that right foot is centered towards the front of that back foot. Bending the front knee, looking over the right arm, and let's move with the breath here as we exhale, coming back, peaceful warrior. So your left hand slides down the left leg, and exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, right arm comes overhead, peaceful warrior, and coming forward into extended side angle. Two more. Inhale as you reach back, and exhale as you reach forward. One last one. Breathing through this, feeling a nice stretch throughout both sides of your body. And last one, let's hold our peaceful warrior, going deeper into that front leg, feeling a nice engagement in that thigh. And exhale, pivot your hands around the front foot, step back into your high plank position, shift forward, chest comes down first, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, untuck the toes, downward facing dog. Breathe it out. On your next inhale, bend the knees, look to the front, hop or step to the front, and turn around so we're facing towards the front of our mat. Walk your hands forward into downward facing dog. And we're going to do that wave-like motion again as we inhale, come into plank. Exhale, you'll push back, downward dog. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, downward dog. Make sure you're protecting your neck and that your neck is not hanging heavy. So it's in line with your spine, in line with your back here. One last one. As you exhale, push your weight back. Downward facing dog, your feet are hip distance apart. And inhale, walk your feet to the front of your mat, bending your knees, and let's come onto our knees. Feel free to grab knee pads if you have sensitive knees here. We're gonna come into a camel pose. So what we'll do is we'll inhale, reach one arm back to grab the right heel, and then reach the other arm back to grab the opposite. And we want to make sure that we're lifting up through the chest, opening, picking up your heart here. So we don't want to collapse down on our weight. We want to push and open up the heart here. Stretching out the front of our body, stretching the hips, so we're opening the hip flexors. Good. Taking one more deep breath in. Exhale, release. And slowly coming out of your camel, place your hands on your lower back to just support your back here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. And coming into our final position here, we should be nice and warm. We never want to do wheel pose unless we're warm enough, because we could hurt our back and our shoulders. So what we'll do is lay on our back, soles of the feet on the mat, hip distance apart. Arms will come along the side of your head with the fingertips facing towards the front of your mat. And take a deep breath in as you inhale. Exhale, you're gonna use the strength of your core and your arms and push your weight up into your full wheel. Urdhva Dhanurasana. Lift up into your toes if you want to get even more of an opening, even more of a deeper stretch. This pose is wonderful for strengthening the upper body, opening the shoulders, the chest, strengthening the arms, opening the hips, the hamstrings, so many benefits. And this is really great for lowering our blood glucose levels. Taking one more deep breath in, exhale it out, and slowly to come out. First, tuck your chin to your chest and release one vertebrae at a time, stretching out. First, actually hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze here. And then we'll stretch out into Shavasana, taking a deep relaxation, letting your mind and your body go, and just being here in the present moment, taking this moment that you deserve of relaxation. To take some movement by wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, taking the soles of your feet on your mat and slowly rolling onto your side. Taking your time as you push your weight up and meeting me in an easy cross-legged position. Sit up nice and tall and inhale, open the arms. As you reach up, taking your palms together, exhale, taking your hands to your heart, and inhale, open, reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, taking your hands to your heart, thanking yourself for being here in this practice for strength and flexibility, to open your heart. Remember to practice your wheel to get better at it. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to Yena Yoga, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.